Needless to say, this was a pretty controversial movie nonetheless. Green Room is the story about a group of musicians called the Ain't Rights, punk rockers. They try to play at this venue full of neo-Nazis, and they eventually witness an unfortunate crime that happened. Someone was stabbed with a knife to the temple, and then they have to be false witnesses, and eventually they have to stay inside this Green Room venue full of neo-Nazis as they try to hunt them down so you don't report to the police. This is one very screwed up film nonetheless, and without using any sort of strong language within this film review, I have to say it was pretty effective as it was. Now I will say though there were some issues with the pacing and things don't end necessarily grandiose as it may seem, but this is more or less like a hodgepodge between The Purge, which is one of my favorite movies in recent years, the first one and the sequel, and American History X, and Romper Stomper, This Is England sort of thing. Now, me making those sort of comparisons may seem that I am some sort of racist, but I am not. I just happen to notice that there is a strain of violent racial elements within these four films that I've just mentioned, excluding The Purge, but this one's more or less plays out like a suspense thriller mixed with music movie, not Spinal Tap type of music movie, but a music movie nonetheless, similar to like The Filth and the Fury by the Sex Pistols. And if you like that sort of thing with graphic violence, as the film has earned its 18 certificate for pretty gruesome scenes involving a man getting his stomach slit open and a man having his neck and throat mutilated by a dog, a rather vicious dog indeed. So if you like that sort of thing with an 18 certificate and some pretty controversial stuff, then you're gonna like Green Room.